The restaurant lights glowed soft amber, painting every face in a warm blur. I lifted my glass, the rim trembling slightly in my hand. Laughter from the other tables rang too loud, echoing like a cruel chorus. Across from me sat my fiancé, his smile bright, but not for me, it was for her. My best friend leaned in closer to him, her perfume drifting across the table like smoke. The scent was familiar, but now it burned my throat. Her fingers brushed his hand, casual, too casual. I felt my pulse quicken, each beat hammering in my ears. The clink of silverware against porcelain grew sharp, like knives scraping glass. My chest tightened as realization sank in, heavy and cold. This was not sudden, this was not chance. I saw the way her eyes lingered on him, steady, confident, as if she had already won. And in that moment, memories rushed back. The way she always asked about him, even before we were serious. The way she encouraged me to bring him to gatherings, to share him, to show him off. I had thought it was friendship. I had thought it was loyalty, but now, sitting in the low light, the truth revealed itself in cruel detail. She had been waiting, she had been planning, and he was no longer mine. The laughter around us dimmed, fading into a hollow hum. All I could hear was her voice, soft and triumphant, as she leaned toward him and whispered something that made him smile wider than he ever smiled for me. The floor seemed to shift beneath me. The walls pressed closer, the air thick, suffocating. I gripped the edge of the table, my nails digging into the wood, grounding myself against the storm inside. My glass tipped, red wine spilling across the tablecloth, spreading like blood. Both their eyes snapped toward me, startled, guilty, and in their silence, I found my answer. I rose slowly, my chair scraping against the floor with a piercing sound that silenced even the laughter in the farthest corner. The entire room seemed to pause, waiting, watching. Her eyes flickered, just for a second, betraying fear beneath the mask of confidence. His hand hovered in the air, as if he could reach for me, as if he still had the right, but I was no longer theirs to claim. The wine spread wider across the table, a dark river between us, a line that could never be crossed again. I breathed in, steady, tasting bitterness at the back of my throat, but also something sharp and clean, freedom. My voice was calm, almost too calm, when I finally spoke. I trusted you both, now you can have each other. The words fell heavy, final, sealing the truth in place. I turned, the air cool against my skin as I walked away, leaving them behind in the amber light. And as the door closed behind me, the noise of the restaurant faded into silence. I stepped into the night, the air crisp, the sky wide and endless. The betrayal still burned, but with every step it hurt less. Because I knew the truth. I had lost them both, yet I had saved myself, and that, in the end, was the only victory that mattered.